You have to do what I say, huh?
That's one of my mission parameters.
Prove it. Stand on one foot. Yes! Cool. He'll terminate.
Bradford says he has permanent damage to his right eye after being tased in the face by a Robbins police officer. Now, the Robbins Police Department claims Bradford was hostile when he was asked to leave a convenience store. But Bradford believes the use of force was unjustified. The ABC 7i team has obtained video of the tasing incident that followed, and we want to warn you, some of the footage and images might be hard to watch.
Yeah, real quick, man. I want your honest opinion on this. Honest opinion on this situation, man. I don't know if y'all heard about the story yet, but it's a shocking revelation to me. You know, I'm gonna just be perfectly honest, man. I just want y'all opinion. Do y'all think it's justified, or do y'all think that the cop was in the wrong? It's a lot going on with this case surrounding this police department, this cop. And I just want I want y'all honest opinion on how y'all feel about, what happened to this young man. Y'all check it out.
Look the same again, or feel the same, quite frankly.
Dominic Bradford's right eyelid is stitched together after he underwent 4 surgical procedures. The Chicago man says he may never see out of this eye again after he was tased in the face by a police officer.
This is what my reality is now. I don't wish this on my worst enemy.
The incident happened on March 18th. The 22-year-old says he and his friends were on their way home from a sports bar and they stopped by a convenience store in Robbins. He says a store clerk thought he had recognized him.
That became a minor back and forth of, I think I've seen you. No, you haven't. I've never been here before. That's when I knocked on the glass for the item behind the counter.
Bradford says a Robbins police officer who happened to be in the store asked him to stop knocking on the glass. He says words were exchanged and he was asked to leave. Bradford says he followed orders and left. And that's where the officer's body cam video begins.
You come back up to the glass and you seem frustrated, upset. You seem to be yelling.
Well, I was frustrated, upset, being removed from an establishment for no reason.
Now, at this point right here, a lot of people are saying that the cop really had no reason to ask him to stop knocking on the window if the owner of the store didn't ask him, or something like that. A lot of people feel kind of indifferent about that part in itself. They say that's the part right there that kind of escalated everything. Like I said, y'all check it out, though. I want y'all honest opinion in the comment section. How y'all feel in its entirety, and just let me know, do y'all think it's justified or not? Check it out.
In the video, you can see Bradford and his friends walking to their vehicle. The officer approaches and orders Bradford to get into the car.
Hey, you got 2 seconds to get in the car. You got 2.
Bradford's friends try to intervene, and things escalate. Bradford is tased and then advances toward the officer.
Sit down!
Bradford is tased a second time in the face. Moments later, the officer calls for backup and Bradford reemerges.
If there's anyone watching the body cam video and they say, if his behavior weren't the way it was, we wouldn't be here, what would your response be to that?
Sure, I'm not here to sugarcoat the fact that Dominic was angry, but he's outside the store. That's the key. He followed his command. Police officers, quite frankly, are trained to not emotionally react, particularly when they're not being placed in danger.
A Village of Robbins spokesperson says it does not comment on matters of litigation, but did say in part, quote, a Robbins police officer was engaged in an incident outside a local business with an individual in which the police body camera shows was irate and noticeably intoxicated during the exchange. All of which was in response to the owner of the local business requesting the officer to have the individual leave the store following a prior hostile exchange. An ambulance was called to the scene and Bradford was taken to the hospital.
Like blood on his face, his eye almost hanging out of his head. No mother, no father, no parent should ever have to see their child in that situation.
Bradford and his attorney now suing the village of Robbins and the officer who tased him. They believe the use of force was unjustified. Bradford denies being intoxicated on the night in question, maintaining he was upset that he had to leave the store after being misidentified by the clerk. I asked Bradford why he advanced at the officer after being tased the first time.
I was still in a mode of protection because I had just witnessed this officer push my friend out of the way in order to tase me. It was very intense and everything was happening super fast.
I feel confident in saying like that video does not display his proudest moment. But in that video, I watched him and his friend walk away. So I don't understand why he pursued them.
I forgive you because I should. And the police department definitely needs to do better training.
The Robbins police officer in this incident has not been charged with a crime and is still with the police department. Bradford, who was tased, was not arrested or charged with a crime during this incident. The Robbins Police Department says its mission is to service the citizens of Robbins with a high level of integrity. They say they are cooperating with Illinois State Police to investigate this matter.
So yeah, I actually spoke about this case a while back, man. You know what I'm saying? See that it's the same police department in regards to what we went through with the same police department, and you know it has some similarities. Spoke about it. If you're new here, man, and you don't know what we're talking about, man, I'll link what we went through, with this police department in the description if you're new here. However, I don't know if a lot of you guys are familiar with this story, but I just wanted you guys' take on it, in terms of, do you think it's justified? A lot of people, to be honest with you, think that it's justified. A lot of people say it is. A lot of people say it isn't. A lot of people think the young man was hostile. A lot of people say that the cop shouldn't have even approached the young man. That's a lot, man. It's like, 50-50 at this point. But I just wanted to see how you guys felt on it in its entirety, because we never really spoke about it. I think we talked about it briefly, but I figured I'd just go ahead and cover it real quick just to get you guys overview of the incident, man. So again, y'all let me know, man. And they released the body cam footage right away, as you guys can tell. That speaks volumes in itself as well, in terms of them releasing the body cam footage. So again, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comment section about this wholeheartedly. Is it justified? Isn't? Did the young man do something wrong? Or did he do something wrong? Is the cop, how you feel? Just let me know how you guys feel, man. And we'll be back. We'll be back later on this week, man. Y'all already know, so y'all make sure y'all stay tuned and rock out with TTA, and we'll be back. Go.
Stay here. I'll be back.